How you doing? This is Sean McVeigh with Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and it's with great excitement that I reveal my new logo. So this is the new official logo of Sean's Outdoor Adventures, and I want to share with you some of the meaning and symbolism that is tied up in this logo. I'm really happy with this, so let's take a look at it. First of all, the whole logo itself is circular in design, and one of the reasons I liked that is because, you know, life hunting, there is a cyclicalness to it. So every year, you know, it comes back. It's a cycle. There's 4 seasons every year. So there's a cyclical sort of aspect of life, and I just wanted that to be part of the whole logo. So as part of that too, especially in my earliest years, there was a cycle with, in the fall was hunting and in the summer was fishing. So you'll notice right away in this, there's sort of that cyclical depiction of hunting and fishing. And when I decided to call my company Sean's Outdoor Adventures, you know, I chose Outdoor Adventures because I wanted it to encompass everything outdoors, not just hunting. I know when I was trying to decide what logo to go with, I narrowed it down to 2, and I put them on my Sean's Outdoor Adventures Facebook page to get some feedback. And there were a lot of people who liked the other logo that I didn't go with. It had more of a corporate look to it, and somebody commented on this one, you know, saying, oh, why is there a fish hook in there? And I was like, well, it's not Sean's Hunting Adventures, it's Sean's Outdoor Adventures. And part of my videos, I do make fishing videos, and I always want that to be part of my channel and what I'm doing. And not just fishing and hunting, but camping and related things. Another aspect of this circular, cyclical type of thing is, you know, a circle, and we look at a wedding ring even, it has no beginning and no end. Now, you know, in the depiction of my logo, of course there are breaks, it's not a perfect connected circle, but I still wanted that cyclical part because it makes me think of God, because God has no beginning or end. And so when I think of a wedding ring or things that are circle, love having no beginning, no end, it's just is. And so one aspect, the reason why I wanted this circular logo, again, was to help me, when I look at that, think of infinite God, no beginning and no end. As you really look into the heart of the logo, you'll see what appears to be a stream, or I even look at it in 2 different ways. So if you're looking at it as a stream, you know, and you follow it back, it really stems from the cross of Christ. And people who watch my channel and know me know that the heart of what I do, the heart of everything, is my relationship with Jesus, my God. And so I'm not ashamed of that. I'm very proud of that, and I want that to be part of, at the heart of everything I do. And so, you know, when it comes to life flowing from Jesus, you know, the stream flows from Jesus, and everything that has life in that stream comes from Jesus. So the stream actually originates back there at the depiction of the cross of Jesus. But I also look at this as a road. Like, flip it for a second and think of it in the context of hunting. It's a journey for me. And I've been traveling this road for a long time, and it's not a straight road, it's a windy road as we go through the journey. And so this actually, to me, depicts the journey toward hunting, toward the mountain. And it was only in my journey as I went toward the mountain that I really came to realize that Jesus was at the heart of that journey. And so a part of my logo here is that this represents both a stream but also the road, a journey towards something. And that something is hunting, but in the mystery of it all, it's really a journey toward Jesus for me. And it's through my hunting experiences that I find that I grow closer to God through my prayer life and just in life in general. Now there's something else that is kind of neat that I had built into this logo. You have the arrow running across the center of it all. And if you're somebody who has faith, you know that journey, that road, or that stream, it all goes back to Jesus. And it's really through the things we love, such as archery and hunting, that I think we can really deepen that relationship if we include Him and look for Him in that. However, if you're someone who doesn't have faith, it's actually those same sports that actually can keep you from seeing the origin of it all. that it all goes back to Jesus. So if you look at this arrow and you follow the stream, if you don't have that element of faith, you don't necessarily draw the conclusion that this all goes to and comes from Jesus. There's that divider line there. And for those people, it stops right there. And if you're somebody who is in that ballpark, that's okay. Because this is a journey. And perhaps at some point in time, you might have that leap of faith. And I hope that you do, because it's awesome. But that's another important thing with life in general, even if you're a believer. And we have to be patient and loving and understanding toward others. The only reason why we believe is because God has given us the grace to believe. And for someone else, they just might not have gotten that click of faith just yet. God might be waiting for something, and he has a reason for what he does. So if you're somebody who does believe, always be gentle with those who do not. And if you're somebody who doesn't right now, I think that's totally fine. I think you're on a journey just like we all are. And I hope that as you look at my emblem and you think about that journey and you think about what's depicted here, maybe there's some things that will creep through and elements of faith that will come to you that you'll say, you know what, I want to open up to that. So that's just a little bit of the background of my new logo. I'm very happy with it, and I prayed a lot, and I really felt drawn to this. And so as you go forward, anytime you look at my logo, it's designed to be pondered. You can just stare at it, and there's things I haven't mentioned, and I've done that intentionally because I want to leave some space for people to discover things in the logo on their own, and whatever that is, whether it's hunting, fishing, or faith related. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's my new logo. I hope everybody gives it a thumbs up. I don't want to see any thumbs down, although there could be some, and that's okay too, because we're all on that journey. And maybe someday, someone who does a thumbs down right now, they might switch it around because of stuff going on in their life and see things differently. Thanks so much for tuning in. That's the new logo. God bless you. Take care.